Hello Cancer, welcome to your March 2020 reading. Thanks for joining us. My name's Michelle.
My name's Richard.
Let's get started. Eclat, she who regrets. It speaks of battle, victory and bitterness. Very Five of Swords energy around this. There's victory and success around this, but at what cost? There may have been some kind of acrimony or a feeling here of being hurt on the way to this success. Could be you, Cancer, could be someone around you who's done this to you. Now, Richard has pulled a card from the divination of the ancients.
Shooting star. It's about confirmation. And what it's suggesting is that now is the time for you to manifest whatever you want to manifest. See this as a sign. Take the opportunity. Do what you need to do.
Okay. Let's see where this goes. Cancer. Either side can resonate, so please do keep that in mind. Of course, if you're cross-watching, you may find that Cancer that you're dealing with is resonant here as well. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the King of Pentacles.
And here I've got the Four of Wands in the reverse.
So let's cut these cards. We're doing something a little bit different this month, guys, as well. So if you wouldn't mind clicking that little like button down below if you would like your video to be put out as one of the first few in the next round. So in the April videos, we'll be putting them out in order of the most likes that each video gets. So if you're interested in getting a video out as one of the first ones, please do press that like button down below and leave us a comment as well. People have been a little bit quiet of late. Let's get started with your reading, Cancer. The status of this relationship, how you're viewing this person, the strengths of the relationship, the weakness. We'll have a look and see what you need to do in the situation, what you should not do, and the likely outcome.
Okay, status of the relationship, how this person views you, Cancer, strengths, weaknesses, what this person should keep doing, what they should stop doing, and the outcome if nothing changes.
Alrighty, let's take a look. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse as the current status. So things are stuck at the moment. I do feel that there is no movement at all. Now, normally I see the Knight of Pentacles as slow movement, but in this case I just feel like something's been ground to a halt.
Okay, looking over here, status of the relationship, we have the Queen of Cups. It's a very nurturing kind of energy. That's your energy too, Cancer, being a water sign. Very nurturing, compassionate energy. Let's take a look and see how you're viewing this person. Cancer, we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I'm picking up unrequited love. I feel like this is someone that it's either you towards the other person or them to you. I actually feel it's more the other person here who has their eyes focused on you, Cancer. They may be looking at you as someone who they fancy, who they would like to be with. But I actually feel that, Cancer, you're the one here that isn't in love back, so you're not reciprocating. Okay, so looking over here at how this person's viewing you, Cancer, the Moon. So it's about confusion. It's about, why doesn't this person want to come, or want to be with me? It could also be mixed signals as well. You could be bringing across signs that you like this person, or it could be interpreted though as you like this person, but they're not feeling like you do. Yeah.
Let's have a look and see what the strength is. We've got the Two of Swords as the strength, so this person's undecided. I feel like, Cancer, you're the one here that's undecided.
Cancer, I get that you're actually interested in two people, and this is one of them.
This is one of them, yeah. So you're in two minds about it, and you're thinking, maybe, maybe not, but at the same time, it just doesn't seem like there's enough love here with this particular person.
Yeah, I think this is where Eclat comes into play, because, it's a choice between two, and I think it's a fairly close choice. It's a fairly close call for you. You have to choose somebody, Cancer, and you know that whoever doesn't get chosen is going to end up getting very much hurt in the process.
Right, yeah.
There's also, on your side, Cancer, having made the choice, there could be regret in saying, oh gosh, did I make the right decision? So there's always going to be a little bit of doubt there as well, I think, just because the decision was so close from the outset. Okay, so let's look at the strengths here. We have the Eight of Cups in the reverse.
I get the sense that this is somebody you've been involved with before. You're a known quantity to this person, Cancer, or they're known to you. Either way. In any case, I feel like they have a little bit more of an advantage simply because they know you. But that also could act against them as well, because you also know all the where all the bodies are buried, so to speak.
Okay. Let's take a look and see what the weakness is. The Ace of Swords. So making that decision. So at the moment it seems like someone is in two minds, caught between two people, conflicted, and if they were to make a decision, there would have to be just one person left standing.
Yes, it has to be clarity, and unfortunately, Cancer, you don't have that clarity of vision right now, and it's all this fear of what's going to happen, who's going to end up getting hurt, and how hurt they're going to be.
Right.
And also just that self-interest as well. Have I made the right decision? That's all tied up in that Ace of Swords as a weakness as well.
Right.
Over here we have the Devil in reverse. I talked about bodies being buried. That's what I'm getting from this. So, Cancer, even though this person's known to you, you know all the good things, you also know all the bad things as well. I think you're also looking at another person whom you don't know as well. And that can be attractive in some respects because you don't know where the bodies are buried with them, and you don't know what the bad things are. There are going to be bad things, and I think you know this as well. So it's a question of which problems do you want to take on?
That's, do you want to take on any?
Yes. Well, no, everybody's going to have. Everybody's going to have baggage, right?
There's a difference between baggage, I think, and the more stronger devil energy. Yeah, everyone comes with a past, but how toxic is that past?
Well, that's what I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, the thing is, in the end, you're going to want to choose the less toxic option.
Toxic option.
Right, but everybody's got some toxicity about them.
Sure, I mean, but a lot of people have worked through it.
Yes.
Some people haven't or never will.
Right.
And they're the ones you want to avoid.
And with the Devil being in reverse here, the weakness is that this person is still working through that toxicity. But the other thing, the other one is just a question mark. You don't know. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't.
Yeah, right. Let's have a look and see what you should continue to do here. We've got the 10 of Wands. So with this, it's very much being able to continue to work through things, to keep going. Wand energy is all about strength of character and certainly being seen as someone who perseveres. So there's a feeling around this of struggle, and you're being asked to continue to struggle. I get an energy over here of this person's being asked to struggle towards something that they find is the difficult road. There's an easier. Richard said that there was a pretty close call. I actually think that one of these is more higher energy.
Higher vibration, but it's harder.
Right. It's a more difficult road. But there's a slightly easier road, I feel. But it looks easy, but may not be easy down the road. That's what I'm picking up here from Spirit.
Account, I think you know this, and I think you know which option we're talking about.
Yeah.
So you're being called on here to take the harder road here. It's going to be best for your long-term interest, even though it might not seem like it right now.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Let's take a look. Hang the Man. This person needs to. I think they are working through what they need to work through, and that's kind of the issue here, Cancer. I think this is the person whom I think is probably the better option for you. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. Especially now I'm seeing this Hanged Man as what they should do. It means they need to sacrifice those things that no longer serve them anymore. And it's going to be a bit of a struggle. the Hanged Man is not something that happens immediately. The Hanged Man takes time. I do like the Hanged Man though. It does mean that there's a light at the end of the tunnel. You can see the light around his head here. That's what the aim is here, to be heading towards that light. And I think this person is heading towards it. They're not quite there yet. You see, the other person, though, I think is an unknown. You don't know if they are working through anything or if they need to start working on something. Some people are very good at hiding the kind of baggage that they have in the past, whereas others are not. And others, while they're working through it, you know that they're dealing with something, but you also can be assured that they will deal with it. That's what I'm getting, Cancer.
Okay, let's have a look and see what you shouldn't do here. We've got the Lovers. That's the easy option. There's a feeling here of somebody who wants to be lovers with you, Cancer. I do think that this may be something that is that known quantity. You may have been lovers with them in the past. Perhaps it was just a short-term thing. Perhaps it's been an on and off thing. But I feel like this is something that's coming back around again, another opportunity to be lovers again with this particular person. But you're being asked to do things differently this time, and not to stray from this more difficult path. That's the way that I'm sensing this.
Yeah, I kind of get that there is the possibility, I think, like Michelle says, for some of you, but one of the options is a shorter term energy.
Yeah, I don't think you're in love with this lover person, but they seem to come back. They're a temptation. I think that you're in two minds about it. Well, shouldn't I get involved with this person again? And I don't think you're at that decision point yet. I don't think that you love them. I actually feel that they are in love with you, although they haven't maybe come out and said it. I actually feel that they have a stronger connection, or they think they do, with you, Cancer. But I think for you it's more about an opportunity.
Yeah, Sheryl Crow had this song, My Favourite Mistake. That's what kind of the idea I get around this person.
Yeah, mistake, yeah.
Okay. Over here we got the death card in reverse. So what again? It's a sign for this person. They need to continue. They need to continue with this, going through this death cycle. The unfortunate thing, though, Cancer, is it's kind of a warts and all situation. You're seeing this person as they truly are, going through this death cycle.
Yeah.
And that can be off-putting. But I think you've got to take a longer view of what's going on here with this person.
Yeah, the thing is that really the essence that I'm getting around them is they have their sights set on you, Cancer. I think that they're in love with you, but it's somewhat obsessive. I feel like they keep it to themselves, this obsession, but they are obsessed. I get that. They think about you all the time. You are their star. You are their shooting star.
I guess that can be off-putting, can't it?
And yeah, I feel like this is that kind of energy. The thing is, I think what they really need to do is, like Richard said, work on themselves, because I get that there's some underlying kind of issue there where they have some kind of obsession towards you, Cancer, but it's very unhealthy, and I feel like it's a repeat. I feel like this person comes back and wants to be lovers with you again. I feel like this is something that comes back to you intermittently.
So you're feeling like this person is this person here.
Yeah, I do. I think it's the lover.
All right.
But they are in love with you, but you're not in love with them. Although you see them as an opportunity, you are lovers with them. But it's because, well, I have to be honest, I feel like it's sex. It's sex. But the thing is, this person wants you, and if they get you, maybe this isn't someone you've slept with before, but I feel like they want to sleep with you, and they see this as I get this energy around this reading of they really want to get you into bed. I'm sorry, that's what I'm seeing. And once they do, they feel that they're going to be victorious, that they're going to get you. That's their big win here. You are a prize to them. But the thing is, they're going to win that battle But at what cost? I feel like for you the cost is going to be great if you get involved with this person, Cancer.
Yeah, well, actually at the present time, I'm not sure who this person is, whether this is the better option or not. But we'll see in part 2, won't we?
Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the outcome here. Yeah. We have the Strength card in reverse. Now I'm beginning to think that Michelle's right.
Yeah, I'm picking up vibes from that person that they really want to sleep with Cancer.
Yeah, that kind of seals it for me. The Strength card in reverse. It's about temptation. Yeah, and that's what all of this is about.
They're kind of throwing themselves at you. And you're thinking, okay, well,
it's an easy option.
Yeah, it's
I'll tell you that it's an easy option. But is it? The question you've got to answer is it in your best interest to follow through with this person? But what the interesting thing about this? It's the interesting thing about this, but they are actually working through something. And the question is, how long is it going to take? How patient can you be to wait for this person to actually go through what they need to go through? They might be a good option down the track. I don't feel like they're a good option right now, though.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yeah, I think now with seeing this 10 of Wands here, it's hard to say. Presently, no, they're not a good option. Maybe it is better to go with somebody else right now.
Well, the thing is, you don't love this person, Cancer. That's the bottom line. You don't love them, but they kind of throw themselves at you. They say, okay, well, here I am. They may even say, look, I'm in love with you, or I've got a crush on you, whatever. And you say, okay, well, it's an opportunity for me. I'm going to sleep with this person. And there's an element of victory around that, isn't there? But at what cost? At what cost? It's self-serving.
Or it can be.
And it could hurt this person, and if you're partnered, of course it would hurt that person as well. Hurt yourself in the process. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is bad energy around this person. I think you know it. I think you know it would be the wrong thing to do, that it would bring about an unfortunate turn of events for you. It would stop your wheel. The thing is, you're on this journey, you're on this forward motion with this 10 of Wands, and you're trying to stick to it, okay? You're trying to stick to this energy of, I'm trying to do the right thing. But here comes this person tempting you. You say, potentially, it's kind of a warning, this reading, I feel. It's a warning. I don't think you've done this yet, Cancer. But they kind of throw themselves in your path and say, well, look, here I am, you can have me.
With that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I can't help but think that you know of this person and that you've been with them before in the past.
Yeah, it's possible. I was picking that up. It could go either way, of course, Cancer. It could be a new person. But
it could go that way as well. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a sign that it's time for you to break the cycle, to end it.
Breaking the cycle, because it doesn't lead to anything good. And it seems to bring about somebody's victory here, either yours or the other person, but at what personal cost? I feel at great personal cost to you and your journey. It blocks your wheel. It ends up stopping your wheel, actually, sends it back in the opposite direction. So it's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back here if you get involved with this lover. Wow, okay, well, let's see where this goes in part 2, Cancer. I hope that you join us. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be available on the Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30-minute reading. Richard and I will be doing a Lenormand spread, and we'll be clarifying everything, of course, and looking at some oracles for guidance as well. If you'd like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email's also in the box below. Don't forget, we're doing that system now of if you want your video out to be one of the first, you have to press that little like button down below, so please engage with us, and also write us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Are you still enjoying these readings? And please give us some love, because we're lonely. We're lonely out here. We wish you the best with this, Cancer. We'll see you in part 2, or we'll see you again very soon.
Thanks, Cancer. Goodbye and good luck.